Good morning, my good friends. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live stream. I'm Andre Lefevre, independent citizen journalist, wildnews.us, extreme libertarian. And I am live streaming from California, I'd say about 14 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Let me get to the story. We have credible, extremely credible, very credible accusations of statutory of Senator Chuck Schumer raping a teenager statutorily. Again, let me repeat that. We have very credible accusations that Senator Chuck Schumer of New York statutorily raped a teenager. Last year, Senator Chuck Schumer has been credibly accused of statutory rape. The credible allegations is that he had forced a 16-year-old high school girl into an affair with him. Apparently, he impregnated the victim twice and forced her to have two abortions. Evidence exists, according to a story posted on Steemit, and we'll look at it. We'll look at a video that has not been deleted from Google and YouTube yet, that Senator Schumer's wife had paid for the abortions. Subsequently, the victim, who is identified only as Rebecca, was found dead. Her passing was ruled a suicide. Subsequently to that, credible allegations show that Senator Schumer has made quote-unquote hush payments to the victim's mother. Again, those are very credible accusations. We're going to do a couple of things today. First, we're going to call Chuck Schumer's office, and we will ask him a question, ask him to comment on those very credible accusations, and ask him if he's willing to step down and let FBI, after he steps down, investigate the veracity of those very credible accusations of him raping a teenager statutorily. Also, after that, we're going to call Senator Dianne Feinstein and going to ask her whether, in lieu of those very credible accusations of rape by Chuck Schumer, she is going to call for FBI to investigate those very credible allegations. And if she is going to disavow, in lieu of those very credible allegations, Chuck Schumer, and demand that he steps down as the senator while those investigations are, whether those very credible accusations of rape are investigated. Furthermore, we will call on our live stream, we're going to call Senator Mazie Hirono, Democrat of Hawaii, who made few infamous remarks about men shutting up and stepping up and doing the right thing. And we're going to call her office, ask her if she's going to step up as the elected representative of American citizens in lieu of those very credible rape accusations against Senator Schumer, and ask him to step down and demand that FBI investigate those very credible accusations of rape against Senator Schumer while investigation is going on. All right. Let me start with some background information before we start calling. Let's see here. We are on a Steemit article, and this article was posted 9 months ago. Breaking: Chuck Schumer, Democrat Senate Minority Leader, accused of raping his daughter's 16-year-old friend then committed suicide. It was posted by somebody who is whose handle is DAKIN5D. December 9, Lisa Schumer exposed her father's ongoing sexual relationship with her 16-year-old high school best friend Rebecca, which resulted into abortions and led the girl to commit suicide 3 years later. Caitlin Schumer, Schumer's wife, confirmed the story. Lisa Schumer said she was informed by the girl's mother of the affair and that her mother, Caitlin Schumer, reportedly paid Rebecca to go away. 3 years later, the young woman was dead. All right, this is from Steemit. This is another article. This is from the Fringe, and this was posted about the same time, I think, but I don't see the date very quickly. The alleged affair between Democrat Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and his daughter's best friend from high school has been confirmed by the girl's mother and by medical records obtained by subpoena from Planned Parenthood. The young girl, just 16 years old, when she was seduced by Schumer, committed suicide before her 20th birthday. Schumer's daughter Lisa first broke the story because she thought her dad was being a hypocrite about the Roy Moore scandal. Schumer has been one of the most vocal opponents of Judge Moore's state run on the grounds of some fantasy tale told by women who would expect it to believe. That was the stories. Now, I also have a clip that was posted on the 10th that I am going to play for you. And let me bring this up. It gives a little bit more information. Here we go.
Update. Chuck Schumer's steamy affair with the high school cheerleader confirmed. The alleged affair between Democrat Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and his daughter's best friend from high school has been confirmed by the girl's mother and by medical records obtained by subpoena from Planned Parenthood. The young girl, just 16 years old when she was seduced by Schumer, committed suicide before her 20th birthday. Schumer's daughter, Lisa, first broke the story because she thought her dad was being a hypocrite about the Roy Moore scandal. Schumer has been one of the most vocal opponents of Judge Moore's Senate run on the grounds of some fantasy tale told by a woman who we're expected to believe can remember details from 1977 like it was yesterday, even though she managed to forget for 40 years. What will end up being the nail in Schumer's coffin is the report from Planned Parenthood showing that Schumer paid for not one but two abortions and was the responsible party who picked the girl up from the murder clinic when she was done. Schumer's own wife, Caitlin, paid the girl's mother nearly $2 million to go away. Until now, she was happy to stay in the shadows. Now that the story is public and my daughter isn't the one who did wrong, I can finally grieve and she can finally rest. Schumer might want to consider paying her a little bit more money before she opens up completely.
All right, so that was a clip. There were more clips like this with more information, but apparently they've been scrubbed from YouTube and from the internet because I cannot find them anymore. Well, that was posted on December 12th of last year. I actually called Chuck Schumer's office, Senator Chuck Schumer's office, on the 12th, and I'm going to do it again before end of this live stream. But let me play you what happened when I called them 9 months ago. Well, let's see. Give me just 1 second. Let me bring it up. 1-202-224-6542. 1-202-224-6542. So it takes a little while for Google Voice to kick in my experience. And let's see if anybody will talk to us at Chuck Schumer's office.
Senator Schumer's office.
Hello, sir. My name is Andre Lefevre. I am a citizen journalist. And I have to tell you, I'm live streaming this on YouTube. And I'd like to speak to the senator or one of his spokespeople.
You said you're a citizen journalist?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to have to transfer you to our press office, please.
Thank you.
1 moment, please.
Not a problem.
Sorry, what's your name again?
My name is Andre Lefevre.
1 moment, please.
No problem, sir. All right, guys, we are being transferred to the press office. I don't get insulted, and you know what? Did we get hung up on? It looks like we might have been hung up on. So let's see. Well, and we were hung up on. So I subsequently called two more times, and the phone just rang. Nobody picked up, and I suppose they flagged my phone number because nobody wanted to answer. I'm going to call from another number. I used Google. I used Google phone that time around. I'm going to use my cell phone this time around. Now, let's do this. Before I'm going to make a phone call, I'm going to update us. I'm gonna call in a minute. I'm gonna update us on what Chuck Schumer had said about Dr. Ford's so-called credible accusation of attempted rape 30 years ago, which he wants FBI to investigate. Remember, that accusation wasn't direct, like accusations about him. That accusation was done from recovered memories. But let's see what that flimsy accusation, how he was treated by him. And after that, we will call Chuck Schumer. So let's see. Let's see if I can manage this. Give me 1 second. Bring that clip up. I'm a one-man operation, true citizen journalist. It's just me, myself, and I. All right, so let's do this. And, let me play this. Let me bring this to the beginning.
President, over the past few days, new allegations have come to light about President Trump's nominee to the Supreme Court, Brett Kavanaugh. These allegations ought to be treated with the utmost gravity. The allegations are extremely credible. They were made by someone who voluntarily submitted to a lie detector test and had been discussed in the past, long before Kavanaugh's nomination to the Supreme Court.
All right. So let's call him. Just give me 1 second here. Let me bring this up. Give me just a moment, ladies and gents. I just want to do this properly.
President,
Here we go. All right, this is Chuck Schumer on the screen. And let me call his office and see if I have better luck than I did the last time around, where I will hung up on first time, and then I guess they just flagged my number. So I'm calling from my cell right now, calling 202-224-6542. Let's see what happens. Calling Chuck Schumer.
Senator Schumer's office. How may I help you?
Well, good morning. My name is Andre Lefevre, independent citizen journalist. I'm live streaming this phone call. I'd like to speak to the senator or somebody who can speak on his behalf.
Wait, I am so sorry. Could you repeat that? I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
My name is Andre Lefevre. I am an independent citizen journalist. I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope, and I'd like to speak to the senator or one of his spokespeople.
What is this regarding?
Well, the senator has been credibly accused of statutory rape last year, and I am wondering if he is planning to step down because of it and ask FBI to investigate those credible allegations of statutory rape.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you press?
Yes, I am an independent citizen journalist. I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope.
Yes, sir. I will transfer you right now.
Thank you. Okay, we are on hold with Chuck Schumer's office, wanting to see how he responds to very credible accusations of statutory rape that were leveled against him last year. What happened last time when I called about 9 months ago, I was simply hung up on, and then I tried calling again, and no one, nobody picked up. My phone number was flagged apparently. Hello.
Hi, you've reached Senator Schumer's press line.
Hello, my name is Andre Lefevre, independent citizen journalist, and I'm live streaming this phone call over the Periscope. And I have found several stories credibly accusing Senator Schumer of statutory rape last year, and I'm wondering if you want to make a comment.
Sure thing. Stories. So what I can do for you is I can take down your message as a press message, and I will send it around to our comm staff, and someone should get back to you.
Well, that would be wonderful. Let me give you my name and my phone number.
Yes, and can I get your outlet again?
Wildnews.us.
Got it. And your name?
My first name is Andre, A-N-D-R. Let me spell it for you. It's an unusual spelling. A-N-D-R-E-I. And when you're ready, I'll spell you my last name.
Sure.
L-E, F like Frank E, B like Bravo, V like Victor, R-E.
R-E was the last two letters?
Yes, sir. And when you're ready, I'll give you my contact number.
Yes, your phone and email, please.
714-202-2579. And I'll give you my email when you're ready.
Got it.
wildnews@protonmail.com. And
At whatmail.com? I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear that.
P like Paul, R like Romeo, O like Oscar, N like November, and then mail.com.
Got it. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye. Well, that was, at least I got a little bit further today. I'm not going to hold my breath about them calling me, but at least I wasn't hung up on and refused to be in talk
The
to.
past few days,
All right,
new
so
allegations have come
the
to
next one person we're going to call is Senator Feinstein. And before we call, let me play a clip of her statements about Judge Kavanaugh's accuser that they all think is very credible, and see how she will react to the very credible accusations of Chuck Schumer statutorily raping a teenager. So let's see here. Give me just 1 second. Here we go. Again, I'm a one-man shop, so I have to do many different things. So here we go. Senator Dianne Feinstein. And let's play her
It's really too bad that no one called her or called her lawyer. My understanding is she got emails. And this is a woman, and I really believe, who's been profoundly impacted by this. Now, I can't say everything's truthful. I don't know. Right. But I do know that you had to contact her lawyers. And
okay. So let me do this.
It's really too bad.
Let me bring this back up and let's call Dianne Feinstein. Let's see here. Let's call Dianne Feinstein and find out if she is interested in referring very credible accusations against Senator Schumer raping a teenage girl statutorily, who subsequently committed suicide, according to the official reports, if she wants to turn that case to the FBI as well. So give me a second. Let me find her number. Here we go. And we're calling 202-224-3841. Okay, we're getting busy signals. Let's try it again. I guess she doesn't want to talk to anybody. Okay. So we got this situation handled, and actually somebody was trying to call me back, and let me see. I'm hoping maybe it is from Chuck Schumer's office. I wouldn't hold my breath, but who tried calling me? No, it was somebody else. So the next person we're going to call is Senator Mazie Hirono of Hawaii, who made an infamous remark earlier this week, kind of a man-hating remark that I'm going to play for you. Let
me just add one thing here. I think we all know when something is unfair, when something smells.
Let me bring this up, and let's see. Let me bring her up, and let's see. Let's play her remarks. Here we go.
Let me just add one thing here. I think we all know when something is unfair, when something smells, and we all know this. Let's face it, this is so patently unfair. It helps that there are women on that committee, but you know what? I expect the men in this country and the men in this committee, and many of them, believe me, because we all signed on to this letter to demand an FBI investigation, but really, guess who's perpetuating all of these kinds of actions? It's the men in this country, and I just want to say to the men in this country, just shut up and step up.
Shut up and step up, do the right thing. Well, my personal message to Mazie, Senator Mazie Hirono, there are very credible accusations that Senator Chuck Schumer have committed a statutory rape. He forced a 16-year-old high school girl into an affair with him, impregnated her twice, and subsequently she died, and officially it was reported as a suicide. Apparently, her mother was paid hush money not to come out with a story. Well, the question is, will Senator Mazie Hirono step up and call for an FBI investigation of the Chuck Schumer's very credible accusations of affair? And in the meantime, is she going to disavow him and ask him to step down as a senator until FBI finds out what is going on? So calling Mazie Hirono's office, Senator Mazie Hirono's office, 202-224-6361. Calling Senator Mazie Hirono's office.
Aloha, you have reached the Washington, D.C. office of U.S. Senator Mazie K. Hirono from Hawaii. Our office lines are currently busy, but if you would like to leave a message for the senator or a member of her staff, feel free to do so at the tone. Please leave your name and contact information so we can get back to you. Mahalo and thank you for calling.
Good morning, Senator. My name is Andre Lefevre, independent citizen journalist, wildnews.us. I'm live streaming this phone call on Periscope. Would like to ask you a question. Senator Chuck Schumer has been very credibly accused of raping a high school teenage girl statutorily. She subsequently, according to reports, committed suicide, and apparently he has paid hush money to the mother. I'd like to get your comment on that. And since those allegations are extremely credible, I wonder if you are going to disavow Chuck Schumer, ask him to step down pending FBI investigation. Again, those allegations are very credible of Chuck Schumer raping a teenage high school girl statutorily. My name is Andre Lefevre, wildnews.us, 714-202-2579, 714-202-2579. Thank you and have a blessed day. All right. So we weren't able to speak to anybody at Senator Mazie's Hirono's office. I'm not surprised.
Do the right thing for a change. Okay.
I am not surprised, but what we're going to do next, since I have few more minutes left, let's call the White House and urge President Trump to start the FBI investigation of very credible accusations of Chuck Schumer committing a rape statutorily of a 16-year-old high school teenager. So let me bring the White House number. Let's see here. The White House, and we're going to call 202-456-1111, and
thank you for calling the White House comment line. If you're calling about White House tour information, press 1. If you're calling about presidential greetings, press 2. For the White House mailing address, press 3. To speak with the next available operator, please remain on the line. To hear these options again, please press the star key.
all right.
All comment line volunteer operators are currently assisting other callers. Please continue to hold. The
Okay.
expected wait time to speak with an operator is currently greater than 8 minutes.
Well, you know what? I think it's a little bit too long, quite personally. We will call up the White House, President Trump, on another day. Anyways, just want to recap. As a matter of fact, why don't we do this? Before I go, let's play the clip with very credible accusations against Senator Chuck Schumer that he raped a teenager statutorily, who ended up committing suicide. I think that would be just a second. And this is was posted by Global News about on the 10th of December of last year. So let's play it. Here you go.
Update: Chuck Schumer's steamy affair with a high school cheerleader confirmed. The alleged affair between Democrat Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and his daughter's best friend from high school has been confirmed by the girl's mother and by medical records obtained by subpoena from Planned Parenthood. The young girl, just 16 years old when she was seduced by Schumer, committed suicide before her 20th birthday. Schumer's daughter, Lisa, first broke the story because she thought her dad was being a hypocrite about the Roy Moore scandal. Schumer has been one of the most vocal opponents of Judge Moore's Senate run on the grounds of some fantasy tale told by a woman who we're expected to believe can remember details from 1977 like it was yesterday, even though she managed to forget for 40 years. What will end up being the nail in Schumer's coffin is the report from Planned Parenthood showing that Schumer paid for not one but two abortions and was the responsible party who picked the girl up from the murder clinic when she was done. Schumer's own wife, Caitlin, paid the girl's mother nearly $2 million to go away. Until now, she was happy to stay in the shadows. Now that the story is public and my daughter isn't the one who did wrong, I can finally grieve and she can finally rest. Schumer might want to consider paying her a little bit more money before she opens up completely.
All right, so that was the story that I found in December of last year. There were more videos and more stories, but it seems to me that most of them were scrubbed. Now, let me go up here. If you have any information regarding this, go to my website, wildnews.us. Go to the contact info, and just give me a second here. Go on the contact info, and my phone number and my email are on it, and probably email would be better. Email me what you have. I'd really want to dig into that story and see if there are any more details. Or if you want to discuss it, I'd love to put you on a live stream. Or if you want to say something in the deep background basis, I would listen to that too. I will protect your identity. Again, be very interested in getting more sources and more information about this story. Time for me to get back to work. Again, I'm a true blue independent citizen journalist. I have a regular job. I just took a 45-minute break to do this live stream. I appreciate you joining me a lot more than I can ever say. I will see you tomorrow. And God bless you, my friends. God bless you.